speak, of those gadgets, and kind of got a feel for how they were running their routes relative to the formations. We pretty much shut them down, and we didn't give up a touchdown before we did it. So anytime you hold a team out of the end zone, I'm gonna be happy.
You guys obviously have the weird circumstance of a guy that used to be on your side of the ball starting next week against you at Auburn. He's had a big season already.
He has. I mean, he's obviously, we know his athletic ability because we felt like he could be a corner or safety for us. He's big, he's physical. You know, we thought he would be a good player and felt like he could, you know, contribute to us being a SEC competitive team defensively. So, you know, we'll obviously get ready for him come Sunday.
Have you gotten to see much of them already?
No.
Can't say that.
Is it going to be fun going up against a guy that is running for that much yardage and can also pass?
Well, it's going to be a challenge. I don't know about fun. I mean, you know, and as coaches, you always like challenges. You know, they're believing and they're playing with confidence right now. Their personnel probably fits better what they do now relative to what they did last year, you know. I think that's a good example of how it's important to get the right people in your system and those kind of things. So they're playing well, and it's going to be a big game. It's, you know, it's always a challenge when you play on the road. So we got to be ready to, you know, handle that challenge.
What kind of cornerback do you think he would have been if he stuck with that?
Press corner, get on.
Did he look like he had the skill set?
Oh yeah, he had the skill set to be a big physical corner. So, you know, I think he would have been really good. Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, man.
Is this one? I mean, obviously the first half was shaky, but the second half you kind of.
Well, I mean, I think the first quarter was shaky from the standpoint of they had a script, they had some plays, our eyes weren't where they needed to be, they got a few plays, but we held it, we stopped them, you know, blocked a field goal, held them out of the end zone. And then really in the second quarter, a couple of those drives were extended because of penalties, and they got some yards on that. But at halftime, we kind of showed them the route concepts of what they were doing, and here's how we need to match it. And then from then on, I thought our guys did pretty well. So that was encouraging for me to see, is they were able to apply the things that we went over and go out and execute them, which you got to do to be a good defense. Anytime you can hold a team to no touchdowns, I think it's a good thing. I think that we'll build on it. We got to make some corrections on a few plays that happened early in the game, because I'm sure we'll see those as we move down the season. But other than that, man, the guys played hard. We got to play a lot of guys in the second half, particularly in the fourth quarter. And, you know, it's a win, and we'll move on and get better from it.